quick update on a couple things that are going on that you don't want to miss out on. If you're looking for assets, if you're looking for some notes, we are going to do a very special Note Night in America Note Funding League webinar this coming Thursday night. It's going to be live. You got to register. The links to register are in my comments on this video here. We're going to be actually breaking down some notes and REOs that Joel Markovitz with the Singer Law Group has on their portfolio that are looking to move. Now, I know I don't usually talk about REOs. I get it, but these are some pocket REOs that you can pick up at a decent discount on some of those. Actually, some stuff that's in really nice, desirable areas. Along with that, he's got some performing notes that are available. They've got some seasoning to these through either payment plans, trial payments, BK, stuff like that, that you can actually pick up as well. On some of the REOs as well, you can also turn those into contract for deeds or turn them into rentals and stuff like that. Vegas, Augusta, Cincinnati, there's a whole variety of assets in a few different areas. So we're pretty stoked about this. All in all, the number of assets is, let me give you that. We have a total of 13 performing notes. 12 performing notes. One of the notes is now an REO in Las Vegas. Cincinnati, Kokomo, Fayetteville, Augusta, Huntsville, Alabama, Gary, Indiana, Memphis, Tennessee, Columbus, Ohio, Las Vegas, Nevada, Omaha, Nebraska, Sheldon, South Carolina, and then Little Rock, Arkansas. And then we've got some REOs, and they can turn into CFDs or seller finance opportunities. Indiana, Alabama, Ohio, Tennessee, a couple in Florida that I'm looking at myself, St. Louis, Gillian, Ohio, Montgomery, Alabama, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. So not so bad areas. We're going to have Joel Markovitz live so we can go through each asset. He can share what's going on. If you're a part of the WCN crew membership and our Top Gun group, you should be getting the list here before the end of the day so you can start looking at these assets to start diving into them, doing a little due diligence. So we'll do the webinar this Thursday night at 7 o'clock Central. That's 5 o'clock on the West Coast or 8 o'clock on the East Coast. And then you'll have the weekend to dive into the assets, take a look at them, do some of your own online due diligence, and then bids will be due Monday by noon, Monday at 12 o'clock noon. So really excited about that. I know people are always looking for assets. Joel approached me prior to this weekend workshop and said, hey, I got some assets if you'd like to take a look at or offer them to your students. We've got some that have looked at it, and now it's time to roll it out across the board. Had the idea with Joel last night, and I meant to say something earlier this morning, but tonight, not tonight, Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, another note funding league. I know people have been asking, when are you going to have your note funding leagues? Well, it's the first one of the year. Not a huge list of 100 plus assets, but some really quality assets, and you'll be able to get the information on each asset direct from Joel's mouth, as Joel will be joining us live as we go through the assets. I got Greg in the office here putting a PowerPoint together with some photos so you guys can take a look at some of these things. There's some pretty nice assets on these. I'll tell you that right now. Pretty nice assets on, and then based on the sales price on some of the performers, you've got some opportunities for an 8 to 21% yield on some of the stuff that's got some cash flow for it. So if you're looking for performing notes, you want to definitely take a look as well. So once again, the link is in the description of this video. If you'll click on it, you'll be ready to rock and roll, get RSVP spot for it, and that way you've got to be on the webinar for me to email the list out. Now, what the big thing here too, we're not looking for any joker brokers. If you're making bids, make bids like you'll be buying for yourself. We don't want to take bids, say, oh, I don't have funding or I don't have the funding partners lined up. Hey, make sure you're bidding for your own portfolio, not marketing this list around trying to find buyers. It's not going to work that way. All right. Some of these deals are going to go pretty fast. So make sure you join us Thursday night at 7 p.m. Link is in the video description there on Facebook Live for you guys. And we look forward to seeing you all at the top tomorrow night.